Hi everyone, today I'm going to be sitting down to plan in my Pray and Plan teacher planner. So I do have a review of this particular planner. It was sent to me. I did get it without lesson plan pages. However, I thought it could be used for like just general life planning, not just for school. This is the cover that came on it, Pray and Plan 23-24 by Teach for the Heart. I did go ahead and swap that out for an Erin Condren cover, and I am leaning towards using this planner for school, for work, which would start in August. However, I wanted to kind of showcase the fact that you could use this, especially if you did what I did and didn't get lesson plan pages. You could use this for just general monthly, weekly planning. So I did plan out a week here with some Planner Kate stickers. This was the week of July 3rd. And then today I wanted to take a look at the monthly view and just plan out the month. This is just for fun. And I wanted to do it obviously for the month of July because when we move into August, if I am using this for my work planner, I wouldn't be able to show you guys what that looks like just because it would have so much confidential information in it. So if you are interested in seeing some Planner Kate stickers in this particular planner, let's do it. So Planner Kate does not currently offer 8.5 by 11 kits. So I thought I would just pull a bunch of stickers that I had left from this kit 526. For whatever reason, I didn't even use the sampler in my Erin Condren hourly. So that's what we have to work with. And I think this will give you a good idea of how just like typical stickers would work in here. So I'm going to start with just this standard washi and put it underneath the days of the week. And we will trim that down. This will bring, in my mind, kind of like a header and some decoration to the top of the page without actually having a true monthly header that covers everything. And I think it'll be okay anyway because I like having these mini months and the memory verse showing. So let me do some rearranging here. Open this up, make it a little bit easier on myself to get these stickers down. I think this is going to turn out really cute. And this particular kit was one of my favorites from June from Planner Kate. And I realize also that that's going to cover up the first, but that's okay. And then we're going to use these day and date dot add-ons. This is add-on 7 for all of Planner Kate's weekly kits. And you could use this to make this a Monday start if you wanted to, and then cover up all of these days or dates as well. I am not going to do that, so hopefully these cover the printed days. And just adding a sticker that changes the font I think can make a big difference. I do enjoy the font on this particular planner, so I wouldn't always want to cover it. But I do really like Planner Kate's Jack font. That's what this is as well. And it's a little bit more of a dark black font rather than the lighter black or gray on the actual planner pages. Okay, so we have that down. I think that again brings something to the top of the page, and then we will talk about some plans for July. So on Tuesdays, my son has tumbling, and I'm going to use these flags. Now, since I plan on moving into this right now for August, this is the pen that I had planned on using, the Uniball Signo 0.5. So that's what I'm going to use to plan out this month view as well. So we will do 10 a.m. tumbling. That will not be on the 4th, so I need 1, 2, 3 of those. Oops, see? Summer brain is not working. Can't even count to 3. And again, those will be on Tuesdays. And I'm gonna do what I normally do and just put the things that are out of the norm on this monthly calendar. So things like church that happen every week that I know that I will remember, I am not going to take the time to put that down. And then we do have a haircut for my son on the 5th. And then I actually have a haircut this month as well on the 20th. Mine's in the morning. And since this is an 8.5 by 11, I should not have any trouble fitting these third boxes onto the paper. There shouldn't be any issue with sizing. I think mine's on the 20th. Yes. Okay. So we have that down. And then we have some other kind of special events. Let me see what I have left here. We'll do some of these half boxes. Again, since this is an 8.5 by 11, these half boxes that would typically fill up like the whole box on a 7 by 9 calendar box should not have any issues. So we have a friend's birthday party. And we also have a sorority social. And if you've watched my other July Plan With Me videos in the actual planner that I use, this one's just for fun. Some of these events you're gonna see are the same in both of the Plan With Me's. And then we have a 10:30 show with my son. And then I'm going to use one of these smaller boxes. One of my friends is retiring from education, so we might stop by his house for well wishes if we have time in the day to do that. So we have Cooper's birthday party there, and then we have 22nd. Now this might go over the box, oh, maybe just a little, since I have both of those down, but that's okay. I don't mind how that looks. And then this one will actually be right here. Lots of big things going on. And then we do have 4-H fair this month. So we'll use some washi for that as well. That's this week, the week of the 17th, and it will be 3 days. My son is not showing any animals or anything, doesn't have any projects. He is not in 4-H, maybe someday, because if you follow me on Instagram, you probably know that we love our animals, and we have goats and chickens and sheep, sometimes an occasional cow. So it might be in his future, but it'll be up to him. As he's gotten older, he's been obviously making more decisions about what he wants to do, and we've been letting him do that, so. All right, so that will be 4-H fair, and then I did forget we have a church get together also this month. one of our members' ponds. We get together for like the youth group every year, and the kids really like that time together. I also have a rheumatologist appointment coming up, and that is at 2 on the 27th. Put that kind of later in the day in case something else comes up that I need to put above that. Oh wow, we're really busy. Also on the 22nd, we have a card show that we would like to go to. That's for like baseball cards, Pokemon cards, that sort of thing. So we'll see if we can fit that in. Guys, I'm looking at this and I totally messed things up. So the good thing is these are removable. So this retirement party is actually on the 16th. And so is this social. I was like, goodness, we have so much stuff on the 16th. That's because I am looking at things incorrectly. So the good thing about Planner Kate stickers is that they are repositionable. So we'll just fix that. And then on the 22nd, now that I have the right day, we have this and 2 other things. So it's still a busy day, but not as busy as I thought. My friend in sorority is having an anniversary party and we are invited to that. So we might stop by there as well. And then in the morning is more of an important thing. We have my son's Taekwondo belt testing. And since I used these for his tumbling, I think I'll finish that up with this one. I'm going to assume it's at 10. I feel like that's when it usually is. But if it's incorrect, once we get the time, I can change that up. And we need some more washi because this last weekend is a festival that we would like to go to, kind of like a fair. We have a parade for church, and they have like vendors and craft booths that you can go see downtown. And my son always enjoys doing that in July. So we will mark that. I think it ends just the 28th and 29th. And then I think maybe the last thing that I need to mark is camp week for basketball, and I'll just use these skinny labels for that. And the reason I like using a variety of these, this isn't really about the plans. I wanted to show you more how different Planner Kate stickers look in this particular layout. So using a variety is good. Whoops, I did this wrong. This is on the 11th. I'm messing things up big time. Thank goodness for these stickers. It's another reason I like using stickers rather than just writing in. I guess I could use a pencil, but if I just wrote an ink pen, then I'd have to use whiteout or something, I guess, but I do like my stickers. Let's see, that's really it as far as plans go, and hopefully that gave you an idea of what different stickers look like. These are just the typical stickers that are about 1.5 inches wide, but again, you can use them anywhere. So let's put this weekend banner down here, and then maybe use a full box over here. just for decoration, just for fun. And then do we want to put anything else down? Here's what we're going to do, because I want to use up some of this sidebar. Maybe show you what a few more stickers look like over there. I'm going to use more of these off the day and date add-on and use these little flags to make some sections. And I've been liking putting them sideways. I don't know why, but they always fit so nicely in between these lines. I think that's why I like it that way. But to each their own. Okay, so this first little section is going to be dollar movies playing for the month. So the week of 7/3, we have Boss Baby. Seven 10 starts Trolls. Then 7/17 is Bad Guys. And then 7/24 is Kung Fu Panda. And then 7/31 will be the last one for the month, and that is Over the Hedge. Okay, let's make another little section for sorority, just to get the monthly tasks down and any dates that we need to remember. It's kind of like a monthly checklist. I do this a lot with my monthly planning. So we have the treasurer's report that will be due. We have a bingo deposit from the fundraiser. Which means we also need the bingo report finished this month. And we have a social on, well, over here. That's why I'm searching on 7/16. Okay, and then we'll do another checklist of sorts for PTO, which should be pretty short and sweet because we don't meet in July. But I do want to email the report out just so people know where we're starting for the year in August as far as money goes. And I want to do a yearly overview of our fundraisers and where we typically spend our money each month. And then the last little checklist will be for church. And again, a report out for that. And we want to reconcile the accounts, which will be for July. Cannot believe it's July. Okay, so I think that that's going to wrap up this plan with me. Again, I apologize for it being July and already having a plan with me out. However, I really wanted to showcase how this planner, even though it's a teacher planner, can be used for just general planning. I think the regular stickers in here look really cute on the month view. And then again, I had no issue using stickers on the weekly view either. I also want to play around a little bit with this weekly dashboard page, but that's for another day and another time. Thank you guys for joining me. If you guys have questions about this particular planner, again, this is the Pray and Plan by Teach for the Heart. Let me know. I do have a referral link in the description so you can easily find this exact planner. But again, let me know if you have questions. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you back on my next video.